One of the things that you should know is if you ever happen to listen to the commentary or if you ever get the soundtrack, there is dialogue in between the songs. It's not necessarily overly important to the songs themselves, so I'm not going to be talking about them, obviously, but if there are important bits in the dialogue, I will include them in the song when I talk about it.
Dateline, September 2007. Things are looking grim in negotiations between the writers and the studios. AMPTP spokesman Nicholas Counter says, quote, "I will grind the Writers Guild into a fine paste, snort it up my nose, then cut it with baby powder and sell it to underprivileged kids," unquote.
That's unfair.
We've got to act!
This song is a history class. It's actually referred as that in the dialogue following it. And of course it's done in a joking manner because these guys really don't take a lot of things seriously, so it is what it is. That being said, this song is probably the closest to actually being a commentary on the musical. Basically, the song fills you in on what happened that led to Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. So it fills you in on all the information on the writer's strike, though it is most definitely biased. Which of course means that it lets us know about all this in a slightly more amusing fashion. And I think one of the things that I really like about the song is that although it is in the musical to educate the audience, it also educates the other people there. While I'm fairly certain all of them are singing the song, the dialogue leading up to it tells a different story. First of all, the question was asked why Dr. Horrible became a thing. Because, as Neil himself puts it, an internet musical is a wacky idea that's zany. And so someone pointed out that it came from the writer's strike. And people's reaction to the writer's strike is basically saying, I don't know what that is, or what do the writers do, or what are you talking about? So this song was able to educate them as well as educate us. Even though it was obvious once the song was over that none of the actors were really listening, or at least Nathan and Neil weren't. I guess that's not representative of all of them. So yeah, that's basically this song. It just allows us to understand the history of why Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog came into being. And that's all I have to say about that. So that's it for this week's song. Tune in next week for next week's song. See you then.
And years from now I'll tell my type just what it feels like to strike out.